Welcome to this training video. In this training video, I will demonstrate very shortly how to install PEAR package manager and PHPUNit under Windows system. I may show you how to install on Linux at a later time, not right now. So, PEAR, it's a package manager for PHP, useful utilities you can install using PEAR. And PHPUNit, you know that it's unit testing tool for PHP. Anyway, so this is Said, and you can see these are our training websites. You can take a look there. So if you go to SitesTree.com, I put some information there installing PHPUnit and PEAR package manager for Windows. You can search install PHPUnit, probably will get it. Okay, so as I have told, prerequisite is, I think, if you want to install PHPUnit, you need to install PEAR package manager first. And there is an instruction here. If you follow it step by step, it should work as it is. And one thing, in my case, I installed PHP as part of WAMP package. It's just LAMP for Windows, WAMP, and PHP is under that. But if you use the regular PHP, it will work as it is. So not much difference. However, one of the important things that you need to remember that when you are running Windows command prompt, you need to run it as an administrator. If you do not run it as an administrator, then these installation steps, it will try to access some files, but it will not be able to access those. So better run command prompt as an administrator. Okay, so let's see. First of all, as I have told, you have to install PEAR, right? So you have to go to the PHP installation folder. In my case, it is on D drive, CD, okay, CD 1, and then bin, and then PHP. Oops. Okay, let's see. 1 bin, CD, PHP, and then, so this is where PHP is in my case. Now you have to install so if you did not use WAMP, you can just go to a PHP folder, right, where the php.exe and the main PHP files are there. Okay, and to install PEAR package, if it is not already installed, you need this file, right? You need this file. It's this gopear.phpr. So if you just go there, if you save it, you can save where this PHP is. You can save it there, and after you save it, you can just run that file php. Okay, so it is telling system or local or system. System, it will be system or local is for particular you. It probably is better that if you want everybody else to be able to use it, run it as a system. Try it system, or if you want just for you, you can try local. If it doesn't work, then you can go for system. Yeah, local should also work, provided that you run as an administrator this command prompt, and also you have sufficient privileges to the folders or files it needs to access to. So it is not much. So just all or enter to continue. So it is telling it is successful, and one thing it is telling you, I think it will be creating a registry file. You can click on the registry file, and it will be creating some environment variable for this current user. So yeah, for my case, let's see, this is the registry file. If we double click it, it will load some environment variable for this particular user. Okay, and this is how you install PHP PEAR package, and it is a command line based. But if you want to install PHP PEAR on your website and web based, and in that case you need to follow this step. I just followed this step. Okay, just read it, download this file, say that we did. So you put it somewhere on the web, and then you can open this file in your from your domain. Follow the instructions, done. I do not believe that localhost will work, because in my case probably IS7, that probably, okay, looks like it's not there. Let me see if I run WAMP, but still I may not be able to access to this folder. But what I could do, I could place it in a website. It's localhost or web based. This I think that thing, let's say, as I told, this php.pear.node pear.far. So in this file I need to put on the website. I want to install PHPUNIT for, so I can go to that page using the browser, and then I can just follow the step-by-step instructions. Anyway, we have done this. Now PEAR package manager is there. Now we need to run the we need to install PHPUnit, right? So we are done with this. If you want to upgrade PEAR package, you can run PEAR upgrade PEAR. Actually it will not do anything because this is the most updated version. Okay, when I first time installed PEAR, I think it just told me that you already have the upgraded PEAR or the recent version of PEAR. Anyway, don't bother it. They may have something else that is going on, but it will work. I mean, you don't need to update because you already have the latest version. I'm just installing over the install, so something might go wrong. I'm not very much on this. So it will be showing us the PEAR version. So we install, which already clicked on it. So it's not a must step, right? So you have to install some PHPUnit for me to work as it is. If I just, so already initialized, I believe I will get the same for all these three stuff. You probably do not need to run this because looks like whenever PEAR is installed, these are initialized. So it is already installed, already initialized, and you can check. I think it's a little difficult to remember the URL. The best probably is SitesTree.com. If you search for installing PHPUnit, then you will also get the URL for this, and you can just follow step by step, and this video is always there. So okay, now we'll be using PEAR to install PHPUnit. Okay, it actually worked for me, and let's see. You can see PHPUnit is already installed or not. Yeah, PHPUnit is already installed, so you know that it worked for sure. And I used this one. It probably is something I'm doing it second time, so yeah, the forcing will work. Oh, okay, follow the system, it will work, don't worry much. There are other resources that you can check, just in case these resources don't work for you as it is. You may get some clue if you just come here and check it. Okay, this. Yeah, you can try this. This one also looks as a good one. So we tried this, right? And you can also try this auto configuration set successful. You can try if all those things don't work. Actually, you can also set manually different PEAR configuration. I think just the different paths and all those things. That can be cumbersome, but if it works for you as it is, it should be alright. Probably it will work. It will work. I think it's better that it works. So yeah, it probably is second level, and it probably need to uninstall and then install. And it is telling that if you want to PHP to be able to run from anywhere in the command line, you need to set this path to the environment variable. That is for sure. You have to do it, and you know that PHPUnit Okay, so what it is telling, we have installed PHPUnit through PEAR, but we could also use Composer. Composer is also a dependency management tool for PHP and related things, so you can also use Composer, and it is actually recommended to use Composer. And if you are using Linux, then you can use apt-get install, especially for Ubuntu. I'm not sure this Composer thing. Probably in some of the training videos you will find some tutorials on Composer, especially for Laravel and all this installation. We should how to use Composer. Okay, and looks like a good place to start and to keep PHPUNIT up to date and the corresponding installation up to date, the methodology is up to date. You can read this phpunit.de and that manual current en installation.html. So you can see composer. In composer there is a configuration file, kind of JSON. Yes, it's in JSON. I think in composer, in the configuration file, you just need to mention whatever you need to install, and then you run the composer on that file, composer command on that file. Just something like this. You write this in the configuration file and then you run it, and then based on this, whatever you mention, then it just, you can mention multiple packages, whatever you want here. If you run this, it will install all those things for you. So this DBUnit, you can install DBUnit for database interaction testing for PHP. And Selenium, it's a testing tool. Okay, there is some online services where you can use Selenium. They provide Selenium for your testing. Okay, if you want to PHPUnit Selenium, you can also use this. I think you have to put this into this configuration file, and if you, okay, let's see, it is actually for particular PHPUnit, but it's not using this configuration file. In the composer command, you can just give the configuration file name and it will install whatever is mentioned in the configuration file. So for all of those things, if you want to install them individually, you can run this command like this, or if you want run through a composer.json file, you can mention all of them into this configuration file, and then if you run the composer command and mention the composer file, then it will install them as it is. And if the composer file is on your path on the current directory, to my knowledge, it will not have to give the composer file name in the composer command. It will just search for it, and the default file name is composer.json. So it will work as it is. Anyway, so what did we focus on? Installing PHPUnit using PEAR, and for that we have to go to the PEAR package website. We saved it as a go PEAR. This is where we went, and then we use the command line tool, download it and save it in the PHP, and then PHP go PEAR.far. Okay, and that's what we run. And PEAR got installed, and after PEAR got installed, we used upgrading and some just checking if the PEAR is installed or not. Then we clicked on this environment variable, then we initialized these channels. It was actually installed initially as part of the PEAR installation. Then we installed PHPUnit. You can try this, and you can also try this. I believe both of them are almost the same. I may have checked both of them when I installed initially, but cannot confirm which one worked by 100%. But looks like both of them will work as it is. and from here we can see that it is recommended that we use Composer to install PHPUNIT. And another thing that we told, that we saw that we can also install DBUnit and PHPUnit SaLearning for effective testing of PHP-based applications. Thank you for now. Have a good day, and also check out our training video websites and tutorials here: bangla.SaLearningschool.com, blog.SaLearningschool.com, SaLearningschool.com, SaLearningschool.com, SitesTree.com. Check it out. Thank you and have a good night. Bye.